Welcome back everyone. Today we learn about male and female reproductive system. First, let's study the organs of the male reproductive system. The testis produces male sex cells called sperms and male sex hormone called testosterone. The epididymis is able to store sperms for up to 2 weeks. The sperm duct transports sperms from the testis to the urethra. The seminal vesicle produces fluid that nourishes and lubricates the movement of sperms. The prostate gland produces fluid that nourishes and lubricates the movement of sperms. The urethra carries urine and semen out of the male body. Semen is made up of 10% sperms, 30% fluid from seminal vesicle and 60% fluid from prostate gland. The penis deposits sperms into the vagina during sexual intercourse. The scrotum holds the testes outside of the body where it is cooler to allow maturation of sperms at optimal temperature. Next, let's study the organs of the female reproductive system. The ovary produces female sex cells called ova and female sex hormones estrogen and progesterone. The oviduct is the site of fertilization and it transports fertilized ovum to the uterus with the help of its cilia lining. The uterus is the site of implantation and allows the implanted embryo to grow into a fetus. The cervix secretes mucus to lubricate the vagina and widens during birth of a child. The vagina receives the penis during sexual intercourse and it is the site of sperm's deposition. The urethra allows urine to flow out of the body. Now, let's look at the sperm and the ovum. The sperm is made up of 3 parts, the head, middle piece and tail. Whereas the ovum is made up of one spherical structure. The head of the sperm contains the nucleus and acrosome. The nucleus contains 23 chromosomes. And the acrosome contains enzymes which break down the egg membranes to allow sperms to penetrate the ovum. The nucleus of the ovum contains 23 chromosomes. The middle piece of the sperm contains numerous mitochondria which release energy. The cytoplasm of the ovum contains large amount of food storage to allow mitosis after fertilization and before implantation. The tail of the sperm enables sperm to move on its own. The cell membrane of the ovum becomes impenetrable after the entry of the first sperm to prevent polyspermy. Sperms are released in millions. Whereas only one ovum is released at one time. The sperms are able to move. But the ovum is unable to move on their own. The sperms are very small. Whereas the ovum is comparatively large. There is very little cytoplasm in sperms. But there is a lot of cytoplasm which contains nourishment for the zygote in the ovum if it were to be fertilized. Lastly, the nucleus of sperms contains either X or Y chromosome. Whereas the nucleus of the ovum always contains an X chromosome. That's all for today. Thank you for the effort to learn with me. Stay tuned for more interesting lessons. See you next time. Bye bye.